Maclunky.
Welcome to the championship match of the New York Planetary Qualifier, hosted at Flipside Gaming and brought to you by Maclunky Gaming. Today we have KTOD Chrono facing off with Blandin. Joining us with expert commentary are Tower Number 9 and Aneil. Enjoy the show.
Loopy, good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. And we will see how it goes. Says Maryland is a wrap. Coming here to support my man Chrono. Yeah, Chrono versus Alex. Here we go.
What deck won Maryland, Loopy?
We got some people in chat cheering for Chrono and some people cheering for Alex. This should be an exciting finals. Let's see how this goes. It should be a hopefully an exciting match.
All right, it's like Boba Green won Maryland.
The old and Loopy, we didn't even have Boba Green in the top
yeah,
cut.
we had other flavors of boba, just not we didn't have lime boba.
All right, so then we have some cheering for Alex, some cheering for Chrono. Let's see how we go here.
Yeah, we have lime Sabine versus lemon Han. Yeah, that matchup's really hard, Bill. So this looks like a mulligan from
Bill said Boba Green got fed Han yellow in the final, wasn't close.
Chrono's hand was like Wrecker, Metal Ceremony, K2SO, 4 cause. Like, no early play. Nothing to do there. I also think that the version that Alex is playing is better suited against Sabine than some of the other versions, specifically because Fleet Lieutenant lets you kind of instantly kill certain units.
All right.
The video is kind of okay. There we go. We're back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I was worried for a moment. We had a spot of lag. We're still here. Here we go.
Okay,
KTOD Chrono. Oh, I'm not seeing a really good opener here. For no, wait. He has a Sabine.
Is that a Sabine unit?
I think his furthest left card is a Sabine Explosives artist.
He has a Fleet Lieutenant also, and a Bright Hope. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, Sabine. Okay, great. I thought for a moment we were going to see him miss his opening play, which is not at all where you want to be with Sabine. Temp resource there for Alex.
Trying to figure out what he wants to resource. I think he's going to play Bodhi here, it looks like. Which is not ideal. You do want to play Ezra. You want to have a 3/4. Bodhi can just die here. He does get a card, which is nice at least. Like, you don't always get a card. Okay, so if you're Chrono, do you push 5 to base here, or do you kill the Bodhi?
Well,
if you don't kill the Bodhi, then the Bodhi kills your Sabine.
It's awkward because Bodhi can kill Sabine and stay alive.
Yeah, you get to value trade the Sabine if you don't kill Bodhi. Yeah, he goes for it.
Yeah,
okay, nice.
Chrono goes for the trade.
Yep.
Now you could have gone for Fleet Lieutenant to kill Bodhi and deal 1 damage to base, but
I think he wants to save it for another turn. He has kind of an awkward situation. He's going to play K2 on this turn.
Ezra, Chrono plays a Battlefield Marine. Alex plays Ezra.
So Alex should probably attack first so he doesn't get value traded by ECL K2SO. Yeah, and that's what we see.
Now, interestingly, Chrono did not have the initiative there and did not opt to use Sabine's ability.
He might be trying to play this matchup. Oh, nice! He plays Wing Leader. That's actually kind of sick. So now he's insulated from ECL K2SO here.
Chrono might be worried about getting raced here.
Let's see. So from my understanding, a lot of the KTOD like players against the double yellow decks for Sabine, they were saying that if you play the matchup more as a mid-range matchup and you don't ping at all, this is what they were doing against Boba Yellow, and they made the matchup a lot better. So if you think that Han is similar and you're just going for value trades, like we just saw that right there, and I think he's going to pick discard here.
No, it wasn't a K2. It was he
he did the Fleet Lieutenant play. That's sweet.
Yeah, Fleet Lieutenant buffing Sabine into the base, I believe.
Yeah. So he should take 5. He should take 5 to base. Ezra. Right? Yeah, the base should have a nice 5 dice on it.
Yeah, that there should be 5 damage on Alex's base. Quite possibly they're writing that down on a pad that's off screen. They should mark it on the base as well, but these things do happen sometimes. 2 damage to base here from the Wing Leader. Yeah, and I think they're getting out some counters here. Yeah. Okay, so
okay, nice.
so yeah, there we go.
So another 3 to base.
Good old Sabine.
No, I like the strategy. You know, against these cunning decks, just playing this mid range style and eventually trusting your late game of Poes and Wreckers, and you know he's got Bright Hope even, so he has the space kind of. He has kind of a wall in space.
Yeah, I know that was the strategy that that some players have been advocating against Boba Yellow, but I didn't know if the same applied to Han.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. That
yeah.
So I think you can apply the same principles. Yeah, we just have a hard cast go
Ooh.
here. Does he have a Cantina bouncer?
This
or a
is
waylay?
really unfortunate if there's a Cantina bouncer or a waylay here for Poe. I will say that. Or he could 5-6-7 combo into Han unit.
I love how you say 5-6-7 combo.
Is that another thing that you don't consider a real combo?
How is that a combo? You're just playing resources and then playing a card. What's the combo?
It's I guess that's not really a combo, but it's more of an interaction.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna see
Blaster
Han Solo bringing out the Hotshot DL44.
Do you take the value trade on Sabine, or do you? Oh, he went base.
He went base. He must. I bet he has a waylay or something for.
No. He's got a Falcon.
No, he's just racing. Okay.
So Poe can kill Han here for free because he can discard the blaster.
Exactly right, and he can kill the wing leader at the same time.
Yeah. I think that was like really aggressive. I don't know. Maybe that Alex. That's just Alex understands that the way that Chrono is playing this matchup, this is how he has to play the matchup, and he's adjusted.
So I think we're gonna see Poe. I think we're gonna see Poe kill Han, knock the blaster off so he doesn't die, and probably kill the wing leader as well. Looks like that is right.
So I think the last card in his hand is Fighters for Freedom.
Mm.
Oh no, sorry, it's the Bright Hope. It's
the Bright Hope. I wonder, do you bounce Poe with the Bright Hope at this point?
I don't think so. You could do.
Yeah, I think the threat of damage from Poe is still very real. 3 damage to base from Alex's Falcon. Sabine swings on in for 3 damage to Alex's base. And it looks like we're at 14 damage on Chrono's base, 8 damage on Alex's base, plus the 3 that has yet to be added from Sabine. So Alex should be going up to 11 here. And there we go. Yeah, and he's doing multiples of 5, which I like on those dice. Nice little tactic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Cantina bouncer. Okay. I think is he gonna replay it, or is he gonna play Bright Hope, you think? Well, he could smuggle Cassian here, but I feel like that's not the most efficient use of your resources this turn. It is really tough if you play Poe and it gets bounced again next turn. I think he's gonna smuggle the Cassian. No, he's not. Okay. Or is he? Oh, there we go. He tricked me. He kept like tapping his resources and then not looking at the Cassian. Is he gonna go face with the Cassian? He does.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So it's 14 to 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 to 14, but ECL is down 5, right? So it's 14 to 19. Right. And Alex can first action attack with the Falcon here because then you... Oh, okay, we're blastering. Nice. So blaster to base, 5 to base.
They are racing here.
I mean, it's a race that Alex is winning right now. Bright Hope is also susceptible to bounce as well from both Cunning and Waylay and Waylay.
Yeah, that's true. We could potentially see a heroic intervention from Chrono at some point here. But if he does have something like that, he's not going to have very much time to do it because he is running out of time.
It's in his resources, right? So it would have to be. Oh, he can heroic intervention Poe.
Yeah, heroic Poe would be.
Or timely intervention, timely.
Yeah, that's right. Timely intervention. Heroic intervention is a different thing. Platform in the chat says problem is neither of these decks can run Xanadu Blood.
Big Xanadu Blood stand in the chat. Okay, so we see Falcon going into the Bright Hope. I think that this means that Alex is going to pick up the Falcon. 15, 18, 19. Chrono is dead to Surprise Strike here from the bouncer.
Is that so? Let's take a look at that.
What do you mean? Yeah, 19,
that's true.
19 plus, yes.
And he could... Oh, it's another Falcon.
Okay.
So he could potentially kill the bouncer if he's willing to throw his units into it, but I don't know that he's willing to do that.
I think you have to.
It doesn't look like he's going for it. I think that's damage to base from Cassian. The other Falcon clears Bright Hope. Chrono takes initiative. Is he in Rebel Assault range? I don't think he's in range.
10 plus 8, 18. So he has to
do 12? No, he's not in range.
So
he could do 10, but he can't do 12.
5 plus 5? Yeah, he can do 10. He has a surprise strike. I don't know why Alex didn't, when Chrono was tapped out, why didn't Alex play him and just surprise strike with the bouncer?
I'm not sure. But I think Alex is going to successfully outrace Chrono here.
Picks up the
Maybe
Falcon.
Not. He bounces the Falcon. A Rebel Assault here from Chrono could have potentially killed both the Falcon and the Cantina bouncer.
So we're gonna timely Poe here, I think. Yeah, that is timely Poe.
And then Falcon plus surprise strike ends the game for and Alex wins. I think that's what we're saying.
I mean, it's still lethal either way, but Alex for sure just had lethal last turn by claiming, which it's fine.
Okay, so we have what did Poe use his?
I think he discarded the blaster.
Okay, so then so to take less damage, so he should have 3 damage on him, I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think they put the damage on Poe, but I don't think it matters here.
Oh right, yeah, you're right, Justin. Yeah, you're right. I apologize. I forgot that he hadn't swung with the Cassian and the Sabine. You are correct.
There's Sabine, and there's the surprise strike. It's a win for Alex. He successfully outraced Sabine.
It has been a long day, and it is definitely tough to not have audio for some of these decisions. But yeah, you're correct.
Yeah. I think we talked about that actually in the moment, that he could have potentially sent both his units in to clear out the
bouncer.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Falcon plus the surprise strike. Yeah, I mean, Alex understood the assignment. He saw 25 HP on his opponent, and he's like, I gotta get him dead. But this is also one of the matchups. So generally against Sabine in other matchups, the initiative is really important for the early game. But in this matchup, it actually doesn't matter that much for Alex. If he goes first or second, he doesn't care as much. So he can just keep playing his game plan the same way.
So someone in chat says Alex did not outrace Sabine. Han won as the beatdown and Sabine as the control. Chrono is well aware of that. I think that I don't know. It felt to me like it had sort of turned into a race towards part of the end game, with Chrono doing certain moves that were not maximally control oriented, like killing the
I definitely know that Chrono understands how to play the matchup. I'm not trying to.
I want to be very clear. I'm not saying Chrono is bad at the game. Chrono is probably substantially better at Sabine than I am. Let's be real.
But yeah, just some of the lines that he took, did try it. It did seem like he was going for more of a damage race as opposed to just trying to kill every unit in play. But like early in the game, he definitely wasn't pinging and doing stuff like that, which I pointed out. So, but.
And Justin Decisive says, yeah, that was a race for both. CJ was sort of forced to race based on how the game sequenced.
Yeah. I mean, that is why you have to be the mid-range / control deck in this matchup. Right,
and RJ points out that Cunning ends a race immediately. Yeah, Cunning can be so massive in a race because the potential to either suppress 3 opposing units or to suppress 2 and buff yourself or whatever it can just be huge. Cunning is such a good card in these matchups. All right, we're going into the next round. Chrono will be going first. Can he get the win and take this match to game 3, or will Alex take this event home with double yellow
cause, a Delphi, Poe? This is a mulligan. That was another really bad hand. I think
Rebel Resources chat says it looks like Alex is on Ian's list from Gen Con, and someone else says Alex is on Alex's list from before Gen Con.
Yeah, it would be really weird to see some of these card choices during Gen Con. Like the meta has shifted pretty heavily for some of these cyborg cards. I'm sure a lot of these decks, the core hasn't changed. They probably are like 45 cards the same, but I feel like there's probably like 6 or 7 different cards.
Yeah, because at Gen Con, I think Boba Yellow was still considered favored over the Boba Green 30s. Is that right?
Yeah. Same thing with Boba ECL. People weren't playing like triple armor or stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah. Surprise sausage degrees core. Yeah, exactly. There's just not enough cards to like make your core any different. So like you either you choose your package. Like for Han, it's like am I playing Rebels or am I not? And then the cards are about the same.
Here comes a Battlefield Marine, and Alex has been playing pretty well this game. Let's see what he has in store
So
for
he puts
us
the
today.
Rogue Operative down, and then does he have Ezra here? Oh no, he's Falcon. Okay, so he goes
Falcon. Okay.
Wait, why is it Falcon? Falcon needs to come in ready.
Yes, I think they might be shortcutting it and just saying to attack.
Okay.
That's what they're doing.
He put it in tapped and then like waved the hand like go, and then nothing happened. I was so confused. But yeah, okay, cool. Man, so shortcutting really messes with the stream.
I think Chrono. I think they also very likely have like a pad off the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks like Chrono's writing stuff down off to the left side there. So I think that has a role to play as well. And then Alex is gonna swing in. Chrono's gonna swing in. We could see a ground versus space race if this game develops along these lines.
So this is the kind of race that Cunning kind of just destroys, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you have Cunning, it can definitely be a pivotal card in one of these ground versus space races. Especially because one of the things that Chrono has available to thwart that is Bright Hope, and Bright Hope is very bounceable.
He is smuggling tech.
Oh wow, okay.
Because he resourced a 4, and
are we gonna see a tech DJ combo in the Han versus Sabine game?
I do not think so, because he would have to use Han ability again, and he drew Cunning, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Cunning this turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's Bright Hope.
I think it's gonna be bounce Bright Hope, and pump Falcon. If I had to guess.
That would be pretty harsh for Chrono, but I think you might be right.
You could also exhaust pump Falcon, and then have the Falcon kill the Bright Hope.
Yeah, clear that for future turns.
I actually think that might be a better line in the long run. I haven't played this enough to know what the correct decision is, but I believe a Cunning is going to be played this turn. I can be very confident in saying that.
My advanced pro gamer knowledge of double yellow says that if you can play Cunning, it is very often correct to do so. It's a very strong card. Alex may be thinking over how exactly he wants to run this. Looks like, at least for the moment, yeah, that might indicate that he's not, or maybe he can save the exhaust for Sabine once she deploys.
I mean, it's still 3 and 3. He has Bamboozle in his hand also. I don't know how many cards he has, though.
He might lose out on the opportunity to get a double exhaust, though, now, because if Chrono attacks with these units before deploying Sabine, he won't have 2 units up at the same time.
I think now what you do is you bounce the Bright Hope and you pump.
Looks like he's making a temp resource.
Yeah, and so now Chrono smartly deploys Sabine.
And now that does mean that he's once again vulnerable to the double exhaust in principle here, but it is going to be DJ.
So he does get to deploy Han this way.
Yeah, that's true. Bring out Han a turn early. Tech DJ combo, and so Chrono can kill DJ here, but he has to attack into DJ with Sabine.
So we have to deploy Han before he gets his resource back.
Right.
Oh, sick play here.
Oh, Bamboozle.
Bamboozle, discard Cunning. It is a insanely strong tempo-oriented play here.
Yeah, he gets to exhaust the Cassian. That means DJ lives, and the D-ramp is going to land. Nasty move there from Alex.
Why does the tech have a damage on it?
I am not entirely sure why tech has a damage on him, to be honest with you.
The Boozler! Yeah, DTS Min understands the Boozler.
Chat is hyped up for Alex's Bamboozle play there.
So Alex's play is very all in. He threw away the strongest card in his deck for a temporary advantage. So he needs to turn the corner now and basically seal the game with this advantage that he.
Yeah, dude, we were talking about how good Cunning is, and Alex discarded it to fire off a Bamboozle. But it was a nasty move there.
How can Sabine ping the tech, Soggy Lons? This is Sabine leader.
Yeah, this is leader Sabine. This isn't unit Sabine. Eekfoil says, every time I watch Alex play, he takes a line I never considered. And DTS Mid says, to be fair, discarding Cunning to Bamboozle is crazy, but it's kind of hard if this board.
It's the correct play. It's the correct play if you're pushing all your chips in the middle here. You're saying I'm going to win the game this way.
Oh, here comes a
no. This tech shouldn't have a damage on it. 1 second. This tech shouldn't have a damage on it, and like it's very relevant if it gets killed here.
I don't know for sure. You know, we might have missed something. Let's see what's happening.
Well, there's nothing that we could have missed. Like for 1 damage on tech.
I'm not sure. It might have been yeah, maybe he did put a damage on his base on tech instead of on his base from a Sabine ping or something.
So maybe we can just get some clarification on why the tech has a damage instead of the base.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We see Red 3 coming out here. It's
we
looking
Rebel
like
Assault to throw two units.
Okay, it was now changed for tech to have 2 damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, 2 damage is fine because units.
Okay, yeah, they fixed it. Cool.
Yeah, there's just nothing in the board that would delta damage, so that's why it didn't make any sense.
All right, so it's now going to be there's a Gamorrean guard on the board, and Alex is pushing that damage. Chrono now has a Red 3 out.
Alex has a Falcon in hand.
There is a Bright Hope from Chrono suppressing a Falcon, though. That was a crazy play with the that Bamboozle. I'm still not 100% over that. DTS Mid saying Alex Blandin PQ champion. What do you think, Aneil? Are you betting on Alex or Chrono to win game 2 here?
I mean, I need to see like something else here. As it stands, Chrono could ECL Wrecker here and be totally fine.
ECL Wrecker means a lot, but is he on 6 resources or is he on 5 right now?
Oh, I don't know if he's resourced or not. ECL Poe also.
Mean Dean Harrison disagrees with DTS. He's saying this is going to game 3, or at the very least, he thinks it's not immediately over.
Stop. They're taking the damage off the tech now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, the 2 damage needs to go on the base.
Got it. Claire says they're reconciling now, so they're figuring out what happened here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the tech didn't have any damage. It wasn't attacked. Perfect. Figured it out.
Okay, so Cassian trades with the Gamorrean guards thanks to the buff from Red 3. So Claire says it was a dice misplaced after a long day. Yeah, that's fine.
Blaster and Surprise Strike are the cards you're looking for now. Cunning would be brutal, but you really do want to get one of these units to get some damage in. And it's probably going to be the DJ, right? Yeah, so then, because Sabine can kill the DJ in 1 attack here, whereas Sabine can't kill Tech right now.
Tech into the base. How much HP does Chrono have left?
So we get ECL K2SO? Okay, we're
No, it's ECL Poe.
No, I'm saying we could ECL K2SO before.
Oh, yeah.
So we're fixing some damage here. Okay, so at 20.
20 on the base.
So we're Poe. What modes do you pick here? Do you make your opponent discard a card here? Probably not.
You got to kill Tech, right?
Well, yeah, he's going to ambush Tech. He's just dealing 2 to base. Okay.
2 to base. Does Alex have anything in hand to force a discard on? He has 2 in hand?
Well, he has 2 in hand, so I mean, discarding, if he can play both, discarding one's good. Oh! Han unit!
Oh, nasty. Han Solo. Is that it?
Han unit right now is lethal, so Chrono has to claim.
And Chrono's resources are, I believe, exhausted here from Poe. So he doesn't have, even though it looks like they're ready, I think, yeah, and Alex points that out. I don't think Chrono has any plays he can make here. But what is no, it's a handshake. Alex Blandin wins the event.
He doesn't have a way to kill Han in with the resources he has. If he had 7, he could have time lead Wrecker or 6 time lead Poe. But yeah, I don't think he had timely in hand, so he would have had to draw timely and Poe.
Yeah. I think what happened there, man, that was a crazy game. That Bamboozle to stick the DJ resource steal was wild.
I mean, it's just a more aggressive line, right? Like, so if you take a turn off to play Cunning, it's resources you have to play. It's just the most aggressive line you can take. It was a very strong play, but I don't think it was that crazy of a play given the context of how the game was playing. I think it was a line I probably would not have taken, but I definitely understand why he took the line.
Claire in chat says, after watching him at 2PQs, Alex is one of the wildest people out there. You know, he had some pretty sweet plays.
Look, man.
And well
Jason
done to him.
plays.
Alex Blandin is the champion here at the Flipside Gaming Planetary Qualifier with his double yellow Han build.
Thanks for watching and supporting Maclunky Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.